Captain, never try. This time the right way.
Just try and avoid the chess pieces.
Well, hopefully I don't get checkmate. Do you know what checkmate means?
Yeah, the king's not safe.
The car fumes are making me dizzy.
There is no car.
Just do it.
3, 2, 1. Okay, Marge, stick to the plan.
Yeah, I will stick to the plan. What is it again?
Avoid the chess pieces. And other bits and bobs. Careful!
Fools, defend me! Is that quicker?
I'd say so. So, because bang in the centre, there are only about 2 pieces in the way, really.
Yeah.
What colour pawn did you knock over?
White one.
Ah, you're a racist bastard.
Marge, we're not driving a Cadillac. Does this look like a Cadillac to you?
If it is, then I think the company's in trouble. Careful, Russ. Careful.
Checkmate.
Wait, did the pieces... I'm pretty sure that... Did they respawn or something?
They must have, because I'm pretty sure I remember knocking one of them down.
I was going to say, because they look like they were in different positions, and they look like they were all there. That's weird. Yeah, this way, the way you're doing it does look to be quicker, yes. And I know that when you tried the other way, it wasn't exactly perfected, but even if it was perfected, I'm not sure you would have done it. But this way, it certainly does look doable. I think maybe we were overcomplicating things. Or rather, I was.
I didn't admit it's perfect. Stop! I am racist.
Never have pawns been such an inconvenience. Because in chess, they're just prey, waiting to be picked off by the bishops and the rooks and the knights and the queens. But, yeah.
Oh, sugar. Come on! No!
We'll have to try again. Or leave home.
At least it's possible, because if you'd perfected that, you definitely would have succeeded. But when you go down that way, why do you keep going to the right? If you stick to the left, you're covering less course.
What are you talking about?
When you get hit, for some reason you keep going like to the right, but you might...
Just do it.
When you're on the next lap, rather than go in the middle or go on the right, you might as well keep on the left. That way you're...
Sorry, force a habit where I think you need to go...
Unless you need to go right in order to get this turn here. But with the quad bike, I wouldn't imagine you need to.
Chess piece spear me. Oh! God, great, need one.
You knocked down one of each, didn't you?
Two of them.
Yeah, but it was one of each colour, wasn't it?
No, I've got 2 black ones.
No, I thought it was one black and one white. I'm going to say, at least you weren't favouriting. Looks like you are.
I'm probably not gonna lie, I think I did a little bit worse than this one.
This is funny how pawns are never never troublesome, and here they are. It's like the only time in the world, in the games and outside of the games, in the history of chess, that pawns are trouble.
There's not much more.
Yeah, they definitely.
I use pawns effectively.
Do you?
Yeah.
What, in games of chess?
Yeah.
It's like, one step forwards, one step forwards. It's like the bishop there, 9 steps that way.
Oh well, that was a delete.
So what? If you had 3 pawns and I had a queen, rook, and bishop, what, you think you'd beat me? Do you?
Yeah.
You think you'd beat me?
Yeah.
You think 3 pawns would win against a queen, a knight, and a bishop?
Yeah.
How's that going to work?
Easy. Easy. Not gonna easy. It's simply not going to tell you because I won't going to tell you because it's a secret.
In other words, you know you're getting annihilated.
Oh! Dang it! It's always the last lap. It's always the last lap. Why is it always the last lap? It's always the bloody last lap you cock up. Kick off with the pedal to the metal.
If you want the car, you'll have to.
Are we still commentating?
What more?
We're doing okay. It's just pawns that are kind of annoying. And it's annoying that obviously they come back each time. Not to mention the introduction takes about 10 seconds.
Just do it.
Three.
2, 1.
Is this your 4th attempt?
Yeah.
That's what I call a quadruple.
Oh!
That's so
You're dead.
That's okay. Looks like there is no quadruple. Missions are quite easy.
Pawns, I swear, you rock me. No! Marge, don't go towards the pawns! Why did suddenly. You're like a magnet! Pawns! Pawns everywhere! Pawns! Why must you get in my freaking way?
Me.
He just takes the piss.
Why is this quad bike suddenly just whiz to the pawns? It's doing that every single bloody time, you know, I don't want it to.
We can try the pausing thing if it helps.
That's not gonna help.
You're making me dizzy.
I know where the pawns are going to be, it's just that this quad bike suddenly whiz to the left for some stupid reason.
2.
I have a feeling, I don't know why, but in this vehicle, just everything gets in your way. Just everything that could possibly get in the way gets in the way. I don't know if maybe it doesn't, but just where it's so hazardous, we notice it. Because normally when you're in a car, crashing into a lot of things just doesn't matter.
Unless it's a wall.
So it makes me wonder if the things we're crashing into, we're just noticing it because of the effects it has. But then maybe it doesn't crash more, I don't know.
Street poles.
I wonder I'll put these here.
Mr. Burns.
That's plausible. There again, the Burns doesn't, well, there'd probably be Smiths for next. Burns doesn't do anything. Although that one episode where Homer punched him and then that made him become independent, but then he got knocked out the window, and then Smithers gave Homer a thank you basket.
How did you get this? I pushed my bus out of the window.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, so next time you want to make friends with your boss, push him out the window.
Well, it's just obviously Smithers hated it when Burns was becoming independent, but then knocking him out the window made him independent again.
Sensible shoe to the matter.
To knock him out the window made him dependent again. Straight on, straight on, straight on, straight on. And successful!
For your success.
How long did that take?
Did I win?
I don't know, because we're not showing everything, but save before that goes wasted. Save.
No, that's it,
Second one. Well, it's saying 15 minutes, but we're not going to be showing all of it, are we?
No, we're not. Before we start the next mission, which is another racing one, can I just do something very quickly?
What?
Time to drive this car.
Are you going to go and run all the pawns over?
Nice girls, finish fast.
You're going to get a personal revenge. You're gonna kick him all over.
Fuck you! Screw you! You're okay, but screw you anyway. Hate you. You're a doofus. You failed me, and screw you! I win!
Have you knocked all of them down?
Yes.
So I see.
Okay. And give this to your mother!
And as a witness, I'll just do that. So it says 5 of 7, but obviously that is actually what it's staying on for now.
Yeah.
I've got obviously the missions we've explained. We've got the 2 of my races, vehicles we know about. Right, we've got to buy 2. Well, we've got to buy 3, and the other will be win, don't we? So the street races. Now I believe Nelson is quite near here, isn't he?
If there's one thing, cut say the same keep 2 races and get the successful one, but make sure you get that one where I drive on top of a pawn.
So how much are we showing?
Just 2 and then the successful one.
But you want the one where you drive on a pawn. Maybe I'll show the clip when you freak out as well. Yeah, I think Nelson is near here somewhere. Yeah, that truck there, that features in the race. It could help me out by messing Apu up, or it could mess me up by messing me up. But, well, this race is probably going to be the easier of the 2.
Hey, Q-Tip, if you win a race, I'll give you a car.
If you don't hear from me, I'm just going to take a rest.
Mind the headset. You can't hear anything now, can you?
I know. But all it is just him going 3, 2, 1, set. Oh, I'm just doing that.
Oh, I'm worried. Hey, to the truck. I'm worried. Right, who's getting away? Stop it! Oh, damn it. I don't want to turn too sharply, and I don't want to get mauled over either.
Bring that up later. You'll never catch me. Come on.
I don't think you're going to do this. You're going to do this in your own. I think this is what we're going to do in your own.
Oh.
Nice girls, finish fast.
Well, so
The problem is, you have to avoid everything.
the floors, the walls, even the car itself.
Please don't source again.
I'm sure Apu does mess up a fair bit in this, but then every time I crash into anything, it's going to make a huge thing. Although I can't even see it at the moment.
He's just about to pass the it's around the front lap.
See, because I'm not going to get it perfect, so I do need them to cock up.
You're not one. He's still on yes.
Consider how much I messed up. At least I'm not that far bad.
What are you going to do about the other race? Not going to attempt it?
3,
Well,
2,
it's worth trying. Who knows, maybe it'll be worth obstructing.
No, it's...
Oh, don't drive into me.
Might as well start again.
When I'm angry.
Not if Apu messes up.
Start again, there's no way you're going to catch up now.
Cheers, Bond. Look, no hands. Wow, is this close? Whoa.
Is she trying with no hands? At this point, you're not going to catch up. Seriously.
Yeah, but Apu does mess up on this.
Well, if he's messing up, I'm not seeing it.
Because I'm messing
As for
up
the record, I think he's right behind you.
You're not seeing it because I'm messing up more. Problem is, it's going to be really hard to not mess up.
Smashy, smashy.
That's Bart's slide. That should be Bart's slide. See, can I just try this?
No.
Oh, come on, I can't
Not
just...
yet, anyway.
What?
Not yet, anyway. I didn't volunteer to do the time trial, did I?
3, 2, I just go already.
It's just, I need to get in front of these people, but how am I going to do it without getting killed? And without doing stuff like that.
Marge shoots into the pole position.
This thing literally can't turn sensibly, and it can't go into anything without cocking up. See, he does mess up. And so do I.
Yeah, how did you do that? I don't think there's such a thing as quad bike insurance, so I think you're fine. What is that?
I don't have a clue.
Right, skid's out of control there. I believe beam finger to machine. How can we slow him down?
Maybe the quad bike's a bit faster than we give credit for.
Okay, you gotta put the sensible shoe to the metal.
I don't have a sensible shoe.
You're gonna have to.
Oh, don't.
Go!
Don't.
Go!
Boom!
Holy smokes, that was lucky. Don't you agree?
Look, out of all the races I've won, the closest is the one with laps on Bart's one. When I was on the monorail, I literally had Lisa on my arse. Now, who do I need now? Ralph?
Ralph.
Simpsons house.
Oh, yeah. Clever early. Might have time to do a couple of our boost levels.
We've got the harder race coming up.
Yeah, but what else? Yeah, but
We also have to foul the cola one about 7 times before we can skip it. Although restarting counts as a foul, so I guess you can restart it about 7 times, immediately restart it, and then foul it.
Yeah.
Are there any stationary vehicles? Because there can be one there, I think.
Just, can we just see how it is?
Little Ralphie Wiggum, how are you? Candy makes me happy, then tired. So, what are you doing here? 2 ugly monsters named Patty and Selma say you have to race.
There are shortcuts that Frank doesn't take.
6, 12.
But he's faster and more powerful, and has much better handling.
Well, surprisingly enough, he's actually a bit slipperier. I find the other part of it's too slippy for my liking.
Okay, I did not utilise that. I did not utilise that.
Get the shortcut.
I didn't utilise that either. Is it worth going through the school playground? Oh, that's fucking over.
School playground and
Yeah, where you go behind the school playground.
I'm not sure.
There's less to crash into, but I'm not sure if it's faster. Because you go through 2 bits of glass.
Remind me when does this end?
In the power plant somewhere.
I hope I don't have to pay for that.
And the reason why I'm not talking this much is literally because it's quite tense. Right now you just gotta take the
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Oh.
Send the bill to Homer.
I hate this quad bike. I don't know how many times I've said it. You can't do anything right.
The thing is that this one actually looks kind of possible to me.
Yeah, all the crashing I'm doing.
6, 12, 1.
The tiniest crash you could possibly do, you just get spun around.
And also the fact that he's invisible.
Oh, damn it.
Look away. Well, nothing to say.
You're not a police officer, oh well you are. No.
Easy.
I don't get the handling.
Right. Take the shortcut.
I just don't get the handling. You...
no, it's not worth it.
Oh, you're right, it's not. At least I've learned that. Right, have a heart attack, Frank. Have a heart attack.
A lot of people have warts.
How do you know?
I don't get how you control this.
Keep going.
I'm sorry, but it's just, it doesn't matter how gently you nudge a direction, you just do too much. I don't get how you control this.
You lost.
You can skip a race? Well, you're not going to pass it, are you, if you do that?
I think the counter's right.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound useless. I just don't understand how you control this. The quad bike, I don't get how you control it.
Don't want to go back.
When he's so fast, he doesn't even make the shortcuts look worth it. I mean, obviously they are, but...
Well, you shouldn't enjoy that.
Oh, there's those coins there as well, isn't there?
Well, you said we keep going back to it. You said you would come back.
Well, the cola one, when we have to fail it, I think we should probably get the coins during that.
Mm-hmm.
When we restart like 7 times or whatever, and then fail intentionally, but like collect the coins and stuff.
Did you actually attempt the cola one with this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I couldn't destroy the first truck. The most I managed was about 2/3, but that was inflicted on himself by crashing into a wall a few times.
Thank you, Frank. Holy crap, life says shish box.
Wow, is this car slow?
No, it's just horrible.
I feel bad.
What the?
I think how far you are behind determines whether or not they go for certain shortcuts. I think the further you are behind, the less the chance of them taking a shortcut. It's called being nice. Having sympathy, having mercy. Oh, he's not taking that shortcut. This could be significant.
No!
Or not.
What the heck? I couldn't control myself. Right, I'm gonna have to not let go of this control.
Wait, is he messing up? Well, he was.
Too slow, buddy. Too slow.
Marge, take that back.
I don't think he messes up there.
Yes, he is.
Who's going to enforce it?
You lost.
I could have had it. I literally could have had that if this thing just didn't decide to like bounce off there.
That's what I mean about the controlling. You just end up going in a random direction.
Time, please.
Well, it says 30 minutes almost. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure what we're showing. We should probably end the part after this, though.
I hope this isn't stealing. Wow, a lot of people have wolves. Eat my rudeness. Burn on me.
I don't think speed is the problem. I think the problem is messing up.
I'm winning. This is
Okay, maybe it's random whether or not they take shortcuts and stuff.
That's gonna cost me.
It might just be random.
That was lucky.
Sucker missions. Get your tail back here, mister.
Don't bounce off. What the frick? Did you see that? Right then, that's it. See you in the next level.
It'll be here.
No, next level.
What?
See you in the next level.
Next level?
After his level.
No. We've got to foul the cola truck on camera.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. We have to show them how we do it then. And I would like to try and get this out of the way.
Oh my goodness.
See you in the next part.